Oi, you ready or not? I record already. Hey guys, welcome back to the Quick Sip, and this is season 2. The thing with season 2, not that. Okay, we restart. The thing with season 2, that not nice. Hi guys, welcome back to the Quick Sip. It's your host here, Harry here, and today we are going to start the ball rolling on season 2. And what better way to have someone finally in the studio who is he is actually 7 years media post-production for VFX, a freelance graphic designer and illustrator in digital art. We have in the studio here, his name is none other than Alan Key. Welcome bro.
Hello.
Why is so formal, bro?
Hello there, guys. What's up? My name is Alan Key.
Alright, okay. Alan, how old are you this year?
Oh, sadly to say, I just hit my big 30s. Early 30s.
Alright, the reason why we bring you here, right, due to your background, because he, none other than what we spoken about his milestone, right, for 7 years media production and all, he is also a Thai food business owner and entrepreneur with the wait. The shop name is again Aroy Saap or...
Well, you are actually very close. Aroy Saap.
Sharp, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what does that mean? Can you elaborate?
Okay, so let's break it down together, guys. Okay, look. Aroy, as you all know, all of you all know maybe, it's delicious.
Okay.
Sedap. Yeah, for Saap, meaning it's like, okay, how did this word originated? Is basically from the Laos.
Laos? Oh.
Meaning above Thailand.
It's not Thai word.
Okay, when, just a quick side note, when Laos, they speak, right, it's similar to Chiang Mai language.
Oh.
The Thai.
Okay.
But they call it Laos, but the pronunciation and the sound, the articulation is a bit different.
So these two word, this word also comes from these two countries being used lah. Correct or not?
Yes, you are right.
Oh, okay. Alright. I think we ventured far towards the Thai food business story. Let's go back to your 7 years as a media post-production, etc. Can you elaborate, right? During those 7 years, what did you actually did for yourself?
So for these 7 years, the biggest one that I personally feel that I'm proud of is the VFX collab with Vivid 3 production.
What is it?
Okay, so Vivid 3, it's a production house where one of the production house in Singapore lah. So they are working with Jack Neo, the first movie.
Whoa. Did you just say Jack Neo?
Yes.
Okay, interesting. Okay, carry on.
Yeah, so Jack Neo, he did this, as you all know, Singaporeans, our local film, Our Boys to Men. So I got the opportunity to work with him.
As an actor?
Hey, nope. As a post-production VFX artist. So to break it down, what's VFX? Visual effects artist.
So, meaning those CGI lah?
Yes.
Is it close?
So CGI, people listen, hey, what is CGI? What is CGI? Computer generated images.
Okay. With this day and age with AI, right? Is it part of CGI also that AI is also helping out with the, or is it totally a different thing?
So to answer your question quickly, right? We need to have CGI first, and then AI use CGI to generate whatever they want lah. So it starts from CGI.
So if I were to look at this Boys to Men, right? Is it the number 1, number 2, or number 3?
The first one.
So your name show there lah.
Confirm. So y'all can go and snoop around. I can give a clue. You can go to Netflix if y'all have. This is not sponsored, by the way. So go to Netflix, go to Our Boys to Men. Then you go to the credits. Then you can find my name there somewhere.
Okay, at the end of this video, we are also recording this video. So most likely I'm gonna add his social media handle on the video itself. So, other than Boys to Men, is there any other things that how do you started this journey on towards being a VFX? How do you call it? Engineer or artist?
VFX artist. So visual effects artist. So I always got fascinated on all those movies. Small, like when I was young. I'm like, okay, how do you do these effects? I know it's not real. I 100% know it's not real. So there must be a way to do this. So from there, my journey started as a VFX artist.
So that piqued your interest lah.
Yes.
Is there any movie that you can actually tell me or tell the listeners, right? That actually like open up like, this one like I want to try only like, salah, this one like can do ni, or is there a movie that you wanna that started the journey off?
Yes, Jurassic Park.
1993 that one.
So that movie itself combines real and CGI together. That's why.
But that movie, right? CGI wasn't that into the realm. They were all using those animatronics.
Yes, correct. And they are starting to push VFX then. But VFX itself, right, it's not like an obvious thing by right lah. It's not like, there's a dragon here. I'm supposed to make it real, make it no. But it's actually a hidden art. So sometimes there's places where you cannot go. That's why there's green screen. When there's green screen, you can put yourself on the places where you cannot go. Let's say you want to be in Italy, Venice, but you're in Singapore, mampus. How are you going to go there?
Like if I have blue screen here, right, we can put at the beach or wherever we want lah.
Can. I take one crab and pinch your toe also can.
But the artist must sell lah. Ow!
You know already something of VFX.
Okay, the thing is that this is a hobby, or do you study this, or?
Yes, I did study. I went to ITE first, then to Singapore Poly, just to share with you. Then from there, I went out to try around, experiment, film a few stuff, and help people film too.
Okay, on this project with Jack Neo, how did it come about?
Okay, so this one is actually a school project. So
okay.
I had the opportunity to show off my work, and then I got handpicked there. Not just me, of course. There's a few of us who got handpicked by their team to do the visual effects.
Oh, handpicked?
Yes, sir.
Wow. What was there any like audition, or did they take a look, or was it a recommended from the school, or what?
So the school just show our work and our GPA score lah.
Okay.
I don't want to like brag or what, but.
Brag only. This one, who cares, man?
One of the highest lah. That's why I got an opportunity to work with in the film. It wasn't a very easy process because the turnout, the time frame itself is what would the film industry expect from you.
Oh,
yeah, it's not easy, but it's a learning curve.
Okay, early on when we spoke, right, you mentioned that when you work with Jack Neo, right, the team expect a lot from your side to be like damn fast, damn quick, everything has to be snappy. So care to elaborate that your whole experience?
Okay, so for the post-production side of things, right, you want quality plus fast.
Expect from government or the direct media of Singapore lah, of course
any other place, right? There will be, of course, some what do you call that? Mostly is they will do bad quality work, but it's fast. But for us, that's why the stress level here for the VFX, for the post production people.
I understand what you are saying, because you're talking about Jack Neo as a brand, no? So him himself as a brand, not any Tom, Dick or Harry can just pull you in. That means if you are really selected and to take part in this project, that means you somebody already.
Hey, don't make me blush here. I go home with you, how? But yeah, it was I would say it was this experience is quite it's something because as a student back then, I do not know how to express properly because.
Okay.
Yeah, continue.
I think, right, what I can feel from the whole experience, right, back then, you just want to prove that you can do it. You don't care whether it is hard work. You don't care the price. You just want to show your work, and of course, because Jack knew, right, you're hoping to show him that, hey, this is my work. Thanks for showing your trust in my ability. Is that what you're trying to project?
Yeah, basically got nothing to lose, so I give it all. Just to get a perspective on how it is. A normal day in life for post-production, right?
Yeah.
You don't see your home for a week. And then you gotta sleep under the desk, and then hopefully things don't corrupt when you render, meaning you churn out the film or your production or your video or whatever lah. Yeah, whatever you're doing. So it can be quite tiresome, but your learning curve will really pinch up. You will push into a level where you do not know that it exists until you are there. Like, wow, suddenly I can do this thing faster. I realize lah. So there's a pickup speed. Yep.
Back then, during this project, right, during the editing process, right, were you like editing in school, or was it in their office, in their studio? How does it work?
So it was in school.
Oh, okay, I see. So did you come across any difficulty during your editing?
Yes, I did. There's a lot of crashes.
Okay.
And the computer is really slow. Yeah, just to like answer that, right? It's not really Jack Neo Studio. It's the company that spearhead.
Three what ah?
Vivid 3.
What?
Vivid 3.
Vivid.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So they are the one who spearhead the VFX or most of the production, I guess. There's multiple production houses who get involved, but Vivid 3 is one of them.
I see.
But to answer the difficulty part, right, it's basically in school lah. So school has they have the budget, they have low budget, so they only can stick to a certain machine to render. So that one crashes a lot. Oh my god.
Oh.
Remember guys, remember to save your files.
Of course lah. I last time also did my photo and videography, right. The worst thing that can happen, right, power trip. Baik bro, power trip. Good luck ah.
If you're using Macintosh, the beach ball of death. So you keep
and then
spinning.
the worst thing it might actually make your hard disk what they call it kena I ever come across one time, right, my hard disk totally crash cannot work because of power trip.
Corrupt
because of power trip, cannot power on.
Yeah, you will like fuck up your whole hard disk lah. Correct.
Yeah. Okay, so I want to ask this, if you were to put back into perspective, right, during your whole this media production experience, right, would you go through that again? Or would you touch on something else?
I were given a chance. Yes, I will go through that again. Secondly, I have to add, I will start on other things earlier, so I don't want to waste any time.
Okay, if you have any advice to all the listeners out there, as a career path that they want to choose under this VFX, right? What do you call it?
Visual effects.
What would be your advice?
Okay, listeners, if you are from Singapore,
like that one, play country one now.
I have to play country because I already went through this. So Singaporeans, listen up. If you are local, please, and you really want to take this to the next level, please go to another country to do this, because Singapore is limited. Not small. Yes, you can learn, but the learning curve, basically, okay, just know this.
Are you talking about industry?
Yes, the industry. If you want to chase this visual effects thing, right? When I say this, you realize it. People all over the world come to Singapore to do VFX work. What do you think? So the base itself, it's really hard to obtain because you need to be the top 1% to be even paid high. And you guys would know lah, if you do visual effects, the pay is crazy. There is monthly pay, there is project basis, and there's incentives as well. But you have to be the top 1%. But where do you start? Not here in Singapore. If you can. If you are a freelance or a social media, basically you're alone or solopreneur, right? I would say you can start anywhere, but still you gotta explore the overseas because they have the creativity and knowledge.
Market lah.
Correct. Everyone is talking about it. But you come here,
Die.
alamak, I banker lah, bro. I sell insurance.
I understand.
Yeah.
Okay, from this, right, you ventured towards wedding industry, right? You told me when we will have our discussion, you joined a company, you assist them in doing effects also. How long was that?
That was about that was about 6 to 7 years ago already.
Okay,
or
but
maybe,
how long?
Maybe earlier.
How long were you there?
I've been there for about 2 years, 3 years. Not only wedding, but we do other corporate stuff. I don't want to name the company because we had a
history,
and I don't want to go through.
Never mind. We move on from from all this experience, but we take it as a learning experience, lah. So during your time doing weddings, right? Was there any difficulty, or is it same thing as you encounter during your school days?
Okay, this one. Number one difficulty. If I were to choose all out of 10 problems, that only one is dealing with clients. The demands of a client.
Okay, wait. You mentioned dealing with clients. But dealing with clients usually is not on your end, what? It's usually the representative of the company, usually the owner, the sub-owner, not the actual like photographer, videographer. Don't deal with clients, what?
I'm a floater lah.
Okay.
So I do.
So that means you help around lah.
Yes, and I kind of spearhead the closing and the dealing of the businesses. So I discuss with the client. If talk about the budget, talk about the demands and stuff, and then the owner and the other creative director will come in to meet the or to talk about the ideas, whether if it's syncing, syncing with the client, and then we can discuss from there. But mostly, right, I'm at the business side.
Okay.
So I'm the one closing, I'm the one dealing with their shit. I'm the one answering the question, and then there's many refunds and stuff, and then not only weddings, there's corporate stuff as well.
Wow, that means you deal weddings, you deal corporate, and then you do editing also. Wow, how you manage to like do everything for them?
This one.
You weren't married yet, right? Back then?
No, weren't married when I was.
Were you attached?
No.
So attached. Okay. This is the next question. All the experience that you went through from your school, from your wedding experience, is it right for me to say that your journey, right? I think single can lah, but if you married, a bit susah. Is it correct?
I would say, to answer your question, yes. For this line, if you were to commit yourself as a post-production role, I don't mean by VFX only. I mean editor, colorist,
I understand.
Whatever you are under post-production, even production, touching on that, you must have a partner who really understands you. If not, it's very hard to commit. Imagine like what I shared earlier. 1 week without coming home, 3 days without coming home. Come home already, your face black, tired, you want to rest.
I understand.
It's worse than a shifter job because it's one shot.
Correct. Same thing when you're sick. Same thing when you have outside commitment, right? It seems that you put your work ahead of everything. No? So how do you manage stress or burnout during those times?
During those times, during work,
go
you
drink.
have to go through. Hey, that one last time it my wife here, I die. Yeah, but during work, there will be times where production, post-production, we come together, and once the shoot comes to an end, we go for drinking, we go for makan, we talk about stuff. They don't even talk about the work. We just talk about, hey, my wife, my children, yada. I'm going to this, what do you call it? You're going to this country soon in 2 months. So
it's like macam you clean, you what do you call it? You clean and restore lah.
yes, that's the IT word for that.
Okay, the thing is, one more thing I want to touch on. With all this experience and what you have done over the years, what are you doing now?
Now, currently I'm doing IT.
Okay, IT. So why the sudden jump into IT from?
Okay, so one of the reasons is COVID.
Okay.
When COVID hit.
COVID was like 4 years ago?
Yes, sir. And that's when I started my IT journey.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's because when COVID hit, nothing was moving in the media industry. Especially Singapore. And they
Same
are
thing.
really correct.
Same thing for weddings. When I do my photography, right? Wow, same thing. COVID was terrible,
Yeah, you know the numbers like reduced by a lot.
A lot of companies shut down because of COVID.
That's right.
Especially media.
Okay, so from there, like you said earlier, a lot of companies shut down, and those companies I joined, it's only project basis. 2 months, 3 months, that's it. And then you gotta find for a job. So it's really, really tiring.
Were you married already?
I was actually not married.
Going to be?
Not yet actually. I was saving up to get married.
I see.
Yeah.
Wow, that must be a struggle lah.
Yeah, it's not an easy time. But I've been through worse. But that time was a wake up call lah. So another thing I want to share actually with you lah. To the listeners as well.
Viewers, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Okay. When you are chasing for what you like, this cannot include monetary.
Okay.
So let me rephrase that. Passion. If you're passionate about something, you do it for free. If you are not, and you want to charge something always, you are not passionate about it. So what I'm trying to say is, go and find your money as much as you can, and then do the things you like. If you do the things you like and then you earn, you're gonna be burnt out.
I see.
Burn out. You're gonna be tired. You're gonna be, you know what the fuck am I doing? All this. I'm so tired, but I love it, but I'm tired. So there's this oxymoron. There's this conflicting thing. So when you are stuck in between, I don't want to do. I'm tired. I want to rest. That's when you
push.
Either you push or you become stagnant and you're dead. Dead meaning like you don't do anything until you recover. So I learned this the hard way. I mean, anyway, this is in my opinion lah. Okay, guys. In my opinion, go and find your money first, and then do the things you like. That's my. If you want one thing to take away today, right? This one is very important for you. Those who are chasing on their things they like, right? Remember, you must have multiple things going on. That way you can enjoy the things that you really, really like to do, so that you do not burn your time to gain money.
So are you saying that by doing multiple tasks, multiple hobbies or multiple ventures, right? It's not wrong that you have other projects, but at the back of your mind you know what you're chasing for. So when other things finish or say you already accomplished, right, you still have your main target to chase.
That's right.
Okay.
So a goal without a plan is just a wish. So always have something behind trying to support of what you love. This is very important, guys. You guys are brought here. You guys are brought here for a reason, not to just earn money. You're here to do something. I don't know what you love. You have to have a plan. Don't be like just a straight arrow guy, say, or girl.
I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. But you don't have a clear vision.
Correct. Must always have something to cover your backside. Always.
So especially here locally lah.
The pandemic is the one that
taught you the lesson lah.
Yeah, biggest lesson lah. But hey, it's a wake up call, man. Woo!
Yeah. Okay, we have talked about a lot on your personal journey about this being a VFX artist.
Thank you for that.
And also your journey from being what do you call it, working with the Jack Neo studio. What's it called? What 3?
Vivid 3.
Vivid 3. What Vivid?
Vivid.
Okay.
VIVID.
Vivid 3. Okay. Interesting name, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, Vivid 3. And also you're sharing your experience on doing a bit of weddings here and there. How you started as doing closing deals, helping them in their editing and all. And then you also touch on during the COVID and pandemic era, whereby that you struggled to actually sustain the what you call your hobby or your interest, and then that made you actually I have to jump to something just to survive. Correct?
Yes, correct.
Alright. To all the listeners that are listening to us right now, there is one more thing about Alan that you do not know, but we will touch on this on the second part of the episode. Alright, see you on the next one. Thank you.
Thank you guys for listening.